right. Please state your name and your age.
Paul Smith. I'm 40 years old.
Paul, you were not originally from the South, are you?
I'm not. How could you tell? The accent?
Context clues. Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle.
What brought you to our great state of Alabama?
My wife brought me to your great state of Alabama. She is a native, and I was more willing to relocate than she was.
So I take maybe you met at school?
We actually met online.
Excellent. So love can be found online.
It can be.
And I do notice that you have a unique piece of clothing on.
I wear a kilt, yes, most of the time.
Most of the time?
Most of the time. As often as I can.
What stops you from wearing a kilt?
For a while it was my job because I work at the Birmingham Zoo and they weren't quite ready to accept a man wearing a kilt. But it took a year, but I convinced him. So now I get to wear it to work, and I wear it every day. I wear them every day when I can.
And they're accepting of that? What were their misgivings, I guess?
Well, I don't want to cast aspersions on the South or anything, but they weren't quite as open. It's a Seattle company that makes these, and they're a little more progressive in Seattle about fashion, I guess, than the management of the Birmingham Zoo were. But
I, for one, support the kilt.
Right on.
I'm all about comfort.
It's extremely comfortable.
I love comfort in my everyday life. What do you do? Not work at zoo, but what do you do that makes you who you are?
Oh, I I watch a lot of films and television. I've been working on a podcast. A friend of mine who actually lives out of state. We do a pop culture and entertainment podcast now. So put a lot of time into that. Mostly, I'll use air quotes and say research, which means watching videos, watching movies, listening to music, reading comics.
So the podcast covers a wide range of activities, interests, and media.
Yes, we try.
And what was the catalyst for that creation?
I listen to a lot of podcasts, and most of the podcasts I listen to are basically just geeks spouting their opinions on things. And I was like, you know what? I could do that. I think I can express my opinions on geeky pop culture. And this friend of mine, we just talk online, and he had done some sort of amateur podcast before, and I bugged him for a while to do another one, and now we've been doing it for almost a year.
Excellent. And would you like to plug the podcast?
Sure. It's called Gobbledygeek, and it's on. We run it through the Blog Talk Radio website. So we've got a blog site. It's gobbledygeekbtr at wordpress.com, and we usually record Thursday nights, every Thursday night, for 2 hours live, and then a third hour recorded.
Excellent.
So,
Paul, thank you so much for your time, and keep on keeping on.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Excellent.
It was fun.